Hi everyone, I'm Wesley from Unaufadox Productions and welcome to episode 26 of Creating Bass Loops Live, the live stream where I create wonderful, amazing bass guitar loops for all you wonderful music producing producers. So in this video, I'm going to speak a little bit about what I'm doing here. Then I'm going to listen to a track, which I'll show you in a minute. Then I'm going to create a bass line for that track. And then you'll see me record it, and then you'll see me upload it to my site, after which you'll be able to scan a QR code and instantly buy it. So let's get straight into it. So in these videos, I create a 10-minute bass guitar loop. And I create a 10-minute loop because I've had some experiences with loops in the past, and I found the standard for 8 or even 16 bar loops a bit limiting for the amount of expression that I grew to want to express when I create. So I thought, well, let me create 10 minutes. And it was partly inspired by, so I would, in my practice routine with my bass, I would create bass lines and I would practice for 10 minutes. And then I had a stack of bass lines in my practice files, and they were just sitting there. And then I thought, well, I'd like to use these. And so I found a way to use them. So yeah, they're 10 minutes long, but when I was researching this idea, I spoke to a bunch of music producers and they said that exclusivity with loops is an issue. So I thought, if I bake in a 24-hour timer, so a producer will buy a loop, it will trigger a 24-hour timer. After that 24 hours, you can no longer buy that bass loop. I'll remove it from my website, and any record of it online, I will also remove. So this live stream, for example, if someone bought this bass loop during this live stream, once it was uploaded, then I would delete this live stream so that there was technically no evidence of this recording of this bass line. Also, what I tend to do, so you'll see me upload the raw, unedited bass line that I create fresh this evening. Then after 48 hours, I will upload another 2 versions. So what I'll do is I'll go back through that recording and edit it and make sure it's how I want it to feel. So then you'll get that edited version processed with my processing choices, yeah? So like an EQ, light compression. And then I'll also upload another version without that processing, just in case you don't like my decisions, or the decisions I've made for the track that you'll hear soon isn't your track. It isn't sonically, it's not your track. So the decisions I've made, they clash, they just won't work. So I wanted to give you that flexibility. So yeah, after the 48 hours, so you'll have in total 3 files. You'll have the one I upload tonight and then 2 edited versions. And the one I upload tonight will also be processed. Within the package as well, you'll get the MIDI files. MIDI file, so you'll hear the track that I'll be playing shortly. In that track is a chord progression, and you get that in the package as well. It's an 8-bar chord progression, so yeah, the pattern is 8 bars, but I've added it's 16 bars long. The first half is one thing, and then it evolves into another thing, but still with the same fundamental rhythmic pattern. And lastly, you'll get a companion PDF, which is just some written information. I share with you the processing. I reached down on the screen, you can't see the processing yet, but I'll share with you the processing, what I did to the bass to get the bass where you heard it in the recording. So you'll get that as well. Cool. Okay. So maybe I should show you the track now. So now on your screen is Logic Pro, and this track here is in E flat major. And I'm following a 2-3 chord progression. And if you don't know what that information is, then please let me know. Have you let me know already? Not yet. Cool. Yeah, please let me know. You can reach me in comments on both Patreon and on YouTube. So yeah, please let me know, because I have videos now on Patreon where I go into this information in depth. So yeah, we have this track here. It's in a 2-3. It's following a 2-3 chord progression in E flat major. So let me just give you a quick blast of that. And so you can follow along with the chord progression. So you see there's 2 here. For this duration, it's 2. For this duration, it's 3. And here is what that corresponds to. So 2 is F minor and 3 is G minor. Cool, so it's basically that looped, but so I'll just highlight what I was saying before. So the first 8 bars, which is this long, it's a simpler pattern, and then you'll hear it begin to move up, like the melody intensifies in a way. So but it's the same chords, right? So it's G minor now, still G minor, F minor, even though the melody is doing what it's doing, still F minor, and G minor. And so if you are interested in this bass line and you use the MIDI, you'll be able to just drag and drop this MIDI into your project and then choose a piano or a synth or whatever you like. And let me just mute this a minute. And you'll be able to also drag and drop my bass in over it. And so, I mean, the reason why I didn't deviate, because, you know, I could have, on the way into the F minor, I could have gone E flat, and then the way into G minor, I could have chosen the A flat. But I didn't want to confuse. I wanted to make this as friendly as possible. There are other recordings that are not that friendly, but this one I wanted to, you know, make it really, really friendly. So it's, in my opinion, it's easy to follow. It's easy to follow as long as you stay in F minor in the 2, and as long as you stay in the G minor in the 3, then you'll be all right. If you use those as the core fundamental notes, then you'll be fine. And yeah, again, any questions on that stuff, just let me know, because yeah, I got cool videos now because I've joined Patreon. I've had to create some videos on this stuff, and yeah, I'm having a good time with them, explaining the really, essentially, it's the theory that I was working with a singer. I used to be a sound engineer in studios, and I was working with a singer, and yeah, so we recorded vocals, and I said, yeah, I want to take these vocals home like that night and remix them, like add, you know, my own spin. And I did, and it was cool. Like, I had this really cool string package, and it was awesome. I was really into it at the time, really into Hans Zimmer, I still am. And it was all good except for one chord, and it was off. And for a long time, I didn't understand why it was off. And then I learned music theory, and then I understood. And then it's like the sunshine comes out, because then you can express yourself more intentionally, and understanding is just a good thing, right? It's just a good thing. So let me think of a bass line. I'll have a listen, and then so I might record little bits, just as the ideas come together. Because what I'd like to do in this is, so I go into this more in my Patreon videos, but so I'm in F minor now, right? So I wanted to focus on, so you've got the root note, which is this here. So I'm in F minor, and the root note would be the name of the chord. So F minor, F is the root note. B flat major there, B flat is the root note, right? So you've got the root note, and the root note sounds like really harmonious. But then you've got all of these other notes that you could play. So I wanted to experiment with that. Play with that just during the other parts as well, because I wanted to focus on just the two and how things sound, but I quite like that, so I just want to see how it interacts with the three and then make any changes as necessary, because I do like the sound. So I'll just put it in record, but I'll let you know when I'm recording the bass line. So anything more? So that's called let's try that. I do like a run, like. Wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay, let's keep going. So I quite like the dun, 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 dun. And then this note here, it kind of crashes into this, like it's not dissonant as in out of the key. It's like it's there's a bit of tension in it, and I like it. And then I like when I come over, so I'm just gonna loop this. I like when I hit this note after the tension, so then now some way to get there. So from here, maybe. Okay, yeah, let's have a little bit of a play. Yeah, I like that it hits the low note. It's cool. Another idea. Yeah, so it's going to be a variety of things, I think, coming back down. So dun, 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 and then that again, and then dun, 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 and then let me just have a quick play just around that, see if there's anything else that sounds nice. That's going to be it, and I'll vary it as I play. And just lock those in place. So yeah, that's going to be the idea I'm going to explore. And so yeah, hope you enjoy. Go touch more volume. Missed that note. that last slide. I may need to do that again. Yeah, I think that's better. I think that is better. Yeah, nice. Cool. So this is what I'll bounce. I'll probably just check the timing of that. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll accept that. I might work on that further in the edit, but I think it's pretty cool. I can see a timing thing, but so it's the in fact let me multitask and just bounce this and get into what I was going to say. So I usually bounce at minus 9.9. Yeah, cool. Cool. All right, so this is going to be unprocessed, unedited, actually. Unedited but processed. Unedited. Processed. So episode 26, E flat major, 128 beats per minute. And yeah, just bounce this bass line. Yeah, so there's a thing on timing, so I can see that in this it's not exactly on the line, but it still sounds fine because it's cool to play. Well, I like the feeling of playing just after the beat, just after. It's like a bit of a lazy feel to my ear. It makes me very happy. So yeah, I mean I'll see in the edit, but for now it's definitely fine for the upload. Like it's not an error or anything like that. It's more of a preference kind of thing happening. So yeah, man, that's the end of the recording portion. Now let's go to the uploading portion. So recent, it bounces, and there it is there, and I'll just upload that. I'll give that a minute. Yeah, I did enjoy that. Yeah, there was lots of scope for different notes and more. So what you've got in this is, so you've got all of these notes, and I could be, let's say I'm in E flat major, I'm playing E flat major, and so the notes in the E flat major chord, the most fundamental three notes is E flat, G, and then B flat. That's the E major, like true, solid. But there are other notes, and it's like as you go down these. So let's say you're over E major, you're That's the chord that's playing. As you go down, it's like you get further and further away from home. Then around 5, you hit what you might consider the furthest point away, and then you begin to come back. Then when you get to 7, just before E flat major, it really wants to pull you to E flat major. It's like tension and release, right? So it's like when you're playing E flat major, it's like you have different levels of tension, and they are nice, and that's music, like tension and release. Like how much tension am I going to add in this part? It's like a love song. How much tension am I going to add where I talk about him leaving her or whatever, and then how much tension am I going to add when it's a more happier time? You know, I feel like that's songwriting. That's the skill in songwriting. So cool. So that's uploaded. So right now, if you was to scan the QR code, you would grab this bass line you just heard, and you'd also grab the MIDI, which I uploaded earlier. So I'll save that, and I'll just go to it. And this is it. So yeah, if you scan the QR code, you'll be greeted with this page, and yeah, you can add to cart, go do some more shopping in my store, or buy now. If you come back to this at a later date and it's still available, like it's not been sold, then this here will have 3 dots on it, and then you'll be able to skip to the left. So it'll be this, then it'll be a short 1 minute 30 sample, and then the next thing will be a full recording of what you would buy as I performed it tonight, except it will be the edited version. It will be the product that you would buy, you know. It would be the edited product that you would buy rather than the unedited. Cool. So yeah, that is that, man. That is it for the live stream. Yeah, thanks for joining me. Any questions, as always welcome. As I mentioned, hinted at, I'm on Patreon now, and I've got 2 tiers where I speak about what goes into this session. So I speak about some mixing, some composition stuff, some chord stuff, and then that would be the creative workshop. And then in the tier called Inside the Session, I go deeper into theory, like this stuff here. And it's in this project. Inside the Studio is in this project. So I was doing it earlier. So you get to see the chords as they are laid out. So these are the chords that you was hearing earlier. This was that melodic line, that high line that I was talking about. So I go more into that in that session. So yeah, if you're interested in that kind of thing, check out Unaufadox Productions on Patreon. I do this every Wednesday. So until next Wednesday, make great music and enjoy life. And I'll just play the music and then I'll end the stream.